This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. In a proposal called the Recognizing Judea and Samaria Act, a Florida House Republican this week filed a bill that seeks to prevent the use of the name West Bank in state government materials. Representative Chase Tremont, a Republican from Port Orange, filed the proposal for consideration during the 2026 legislative session, which will start in January. The bill says a state agency may not use the term West Bank to refer to Judea and Samaria in an official government material or use monies to create an official government material that refers to Judea and Samaria as West Bank. The Muslim advocacy group CARE said that a similar bill introduced in Arkansas has infiltrated anti-Palestinian racism into U.S. laws. Is Governor Ron DeSantis working with developers to help exploit a hurricane relief law? WMNF's Chris Young spoke with Jason Garcia, who says the answer is yes. He's an investigative journalist and publisher of political newsletter Seeking Rents.
The law, Senate Bill 180, was promoted as hurricane recovery legislation, but includes a provision barring cities and counties from enacting any development regulations deemed, quote, more restrictive or burdensome.
And so what you are seeing now is developers around the state are taking advantage of this provision by using it to both block new policies that they don't like, that some city councils or county commissions are trying to enact, or going back and trying to get policies that they opposed but lost on and trying to get those retroactively dissolved using this law.
And Garcia calls Manatee County ground zero for this. The county voted to increase impact fees, a tax on home builders designed to raise money to pay for infrastructure due to new development and population growth.
And obviously, home builders despise impact fees. And so a group of home builders have argued that Manatee County is forbidden from raising impact fees because of Senate Bill 180, because raising impact fees would make development more restrictive and burdensome. In this case, the law is less clear on whether or not impact fees actually qualify under this or whether or not Senate Bill 180 applies to this. So these developers, who include a guy by the name of Pat Neal, who founded a company called Neal Communities, also a business run by a guy by the name of Carlos Baruf, who founded a company called Medallion Home. They have sued Manatee County to stop them from raising impact fees, claiming that is a violation of Senate Bill 180.
Garcia says a stern letter from the DeSantis administration has been used in the lawsuit. And other issues not only in Manatee County, but statewide bring up a larger question of home rule and local government authority. Listen to the full interview on WMNF.org. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Yesterday, residents told their elected officials about a number of concerns. WMNF's Leah Burdick reports at St. Pete College's Clearwater campus, many people told the Pinellas County Legislative Delegation that mid-decade redistricting is wrong for Florida.
Around 100 speakers addressed the elected officials on various issues. One topic that sparked lots of attention from the crowd was redistricting. President of League of Women Voters of North Pinellas County, Tonya Landry, says this will destabilize the electoral process and communities will be disrupted.
This cycle of redistricting threatens the very foundation of fair representation. When district lines are changed in the middle of an election cycle, it undermines stability, fairness, and public trust in our democracy.
She also says that when those in power can draw lines based on political wins instead of census data, voters lose their voice. Amy Weintraub is with the St. Petersburg League of Women Voters. She says this would be alarming.
Floridians have clearly said that they don't want partisan gerrymandering. 63% of Florida voters approved the Fair Districts Amendment back in 2010 to stop partisan gerrymandering.
Currently in Florida, there are 20 Republican and 8 Democratic congressional seats. Other speakers worried redistricting will put pressure on the supervisors of elections. For WMNF News, I'm Leah Burdick in Clearwater.
It'll be partly cloudy today. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Highs in the low 90s. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible tonight. Overnight lows in the mid-70s. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Highs in the low 90s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.